it's now recording. Right, hi everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Jessie and this is Marley. I'm really excited to be chatting with Amber tonight as she shares a little bit about her new venture. So I would love to know where you're all tuning in from. You can drop it in the wee chat below. We are going to be chatting about all things Housestyle Emporium today. And I'm sure you've seen a wee bit of that pop up on Amber's socials, which is super exciting. So I know when I mentioned to Amber, she was a wee bit nervous about doing this, but she also thought it was super important to invite everyone along to see what she's getting up to. And even though she's nervous, I know she is super appreciative of you all jumping on and everyone who's watching the recording as well. So before we hear from Amber, you might be wondering why I'm actually on this Zoom. So I thought I'd share a little bit about my own story. I actually met Amber quite a few years ago, back in year 9 at CHB College. I moved away and we lost contact, but we've since been connected again through a lovely mutual friend of ours. As soon as I reconnected with Amber, I could just tell she's got a really big heart and a huge desire to make sure her impact reaches as many people and animals as possible. I just love seeing her serving others. Like, let me know in the chat, is that right? She's always serving others and super cool chick. Am I muted? Or no? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you do a thumbs up if you can hear me? Yep, okay, sorry, I thought my computer muted for a second. Sorry, so in a super small nutshell about me, I did my teaching degree at University of Canterbury. I completed this about 2 years ago while 7 months pregnant with my first baby. Since then, I've been a stay-at-home mum while also doing some relief teaching here and there. After my son turned 1, I started to feel a bit lost. I didn't really want to go back to work full-time. It was never really in our plan. I just wanted to be home with my babies. And money was tight. I was just stuck in the same stuff, different day pretty much. My life had always been so go, go, go. I was working full-time, studying full-time before having my son, and now it had just come to a standstill. And while I never planned to go back to work, I knew I needed something extra in my life. This one, Marley, was on the way and we were trying to buy a house, so the extra income was super, super appealing to us. I was scrolling across Instagram one day and came across a mum from the school I relief taught at. She was working from home around her kids. She was also a teacher before doing that. And as you can imagine, I was very curious, but also very, very skeptical. So I watched her for a few months and said to my partner, oh, I really need to message this lady. Like, I really need to find out what she's doing, see if it would be good for us. But I always just put it on the back burner, as you do. But one day she actually messaged me asking if I'd be interested in taking a look into what she was doing. And as we were in the same situation as she was in back then, they already had one kid and were having a second. So we were basically all stars aligned, and here we are today, which is super, super exciting. We're going to talk a little bit more about the foundation of the business model shortly and the wellness program that is the Housestyle Emporium and its partner products. But for myself, I remember looking into it and feeling like it just made so much sense. I've always had an interest in health and done my best to be healthy, but as a lot of people know, even with the best of intentions, life gets busy. We have kids, we work full-time, we've got gym and so many other things that our health often just gets put on the back burner. So for me personally, it was like, okay, here is a super easy, convenient, affordable way. No matter what happens in the day, I've still got in a little something extra. Also, while doing the business, I was like, this is one way for me to be able to help people feel better, to give people hope where they have none, and to hear the stories of what the HSF program and the partner products have done for people's health is incredible, as well as having the opportunity to help others create a smart second income, which was the most exciting part about it all. So I know we're all looking forward to hearing Amber, so I'll stop talking now and I'll put Amber in the spotlight, if I can figure out how to do that. There we go.
I just unmuted myself. Does that work?
Yeah, I can hear. So I'd love for you to tell us a little bit about what life looks like for you at the moment, what inspired you to want to learn about the HSE and start an online business.
I think that the main thing that inspired me, aside from the second income option, was the fact that I feel like I've been struggling, like my health has been like mediocre. I feel like I've been trying to like focus more on going to the gym and eating healthier, but I still have been finding the past like 6 months especially that I'll get like random headaches, tiredness, migraines that I can't really explain. And like upon doing more research after finding out about the program, I feel like I can definitely attribute that to I'm probably just not getting enough nutrients. Like I'm small as it is, so I feel like it's hard to sometimes just keep up with what my body needs. So that was definitely like a huge draw for me in terms of, you know, building that gap, I guess, bridging the gap just to make sure that I was staying healthy. And then yeah, I feel like the second income was huge because obviously we're going overseas next year, and the opportunity to be able to do it online potentially while we are in Europe or in Aussie, wherever we end up, is like such a draw for me. And then yeah, I think the whole thing of like, why would I not when I can potentially earn money and help myself at the same time, as well as helping others?
Yes, I love that. I think what's appealing for so many people is that you can literally do this almost anywhere in the world.
Yeah,
So you can
exactly.
start this now and it can carry on wherever you go.
Yeah.
Other than this being able to carry on while you're overseas, what else are you excited about for the future?
I think like I've enjoyed like starting the page like way more than I thought I would. I feel like making it look all pretty and like all that kind of stuff is like something that I think I'm such like a, you know, perfectionist. So I feel like doing that kind of stuff has actually been really fun. Like I didn't expect it to be fun. I kind of thought it was going to be really scary and like I don't want to spam my friends, even though that's why all of you are here, is because I've been spamming you about this business. But it's actually been super fun because it's not like a, you know, it's not a bad reason to be talking to people. It is about health and wellness, and I think that's probably why I have enjoyed it, is because I'm actually passionate about it anyway. So it doesn't feel like I'm being just, you know, genuine or whatever. It's just like, oh, this is actually something that can help these people, so why would I not share it with the people who I love?
Yes, I love that. Loved hearing a bit about that as well. I feel like I haven't heard heaps about why you wanted to do it, but it's super cool to
Yeah.
hear that. I'm just going to replace my pin. And I am now going to share a little bit with you guys about the Housestyle Emporium. So I'm just going to share my screen and bring up some slides. This is the exciting part. So basically, can you see slides on my screen?
Yes.
Yep, perfect. Basically, the Housestyle Emporium is your one-stop shop for anything. It's, oh, hold on, I've just lost my screen to see what slide I'm on. There we go. It is created by so many different types of people. It's created by doctors, it's created by nurses, psychiatrists, Reiki healers, dietitians, and just so many other people. It has in it, I can't even figure out now how to move my screen. Hold on, I'm just going to stop sharing and then bring it up again. Sorry. in it. It has webinars, it has readings, it has recipes, it has workout guides, it has meditation guides, it has yoga guides. Basically, anything that you could ask for, it has. Now, sorry, excuse the baby. Along with the HSC platform, we also have our partner products, which are called Juice Plus. Now, what actually is Juice Plus? It is literally a blend of fruit, veggies, and berries chucked into a massive blender, created into a smoothie, which is then dehydrated and put into a capsule. So nothing extra added. And the cool thing about that is all of the fruits, veggies, berries that are put into this massive smoothie, all the skins are still on them, which is where a lot of the nutrients of fruit, veg, berries are actually is. And obviously we don't get that a lot of the time because we don't eat the skin. So these fruits, veg, berries are picked at the peak of ripeness, so they're high in nutrients. They're grown in the most nutrients-dense soil out, which a lot of our veggies that are grown now aren't, due to veggies, fruits being grown in the same soil over and over again. It's just sucking all the nutrients out and they're not getting replaced. So, as well as our capsules, we also have a chewable, which is literally the exact same thing, but with a bit of tapioca chucked in to make it into a gummy form. Why do we use Juice Plus? Because now, I don't know if anyone does research about like how many serves of fruit and veg you actually need a day, but now it is recommended by the World Health Organization to actually have 13 plus serves of fruit and veg a day instead of the past recommended 5, and that's just because of how much our soil is lacking. So we use Juice Plus to help bridge the gap between what we're eating and what we actually should be eating because of that standard. I mean, I definitely can't eat 13 serves of fruit and veggies a day. So I know for a lot of people, it is pretty out of reach, and not even just for the price. Like, I honestly, you'd have to have full meals of fruit and veg, which is crazy. Another super, super cool thing we have is our Omega blend, because our Omega blend is completely vegan. So it doesn't come from fish. It comes from where the fish get their omegas from. So it comes from algae, and also comes from pomegranate and raspberry and lots of different things. It supports, the omegas are great because they support all what we say the squishy bits. So your brain, your heart, your eyes, your joints, your skin, nervous system, and also hormones. So anyone going through like menopause, things like that, the omegas are great as well. We also have our protein powder, which is my favorite. I have this every single day for breakfast, either mixed with yogurt or in a smoothie. This is also completely vegan. One of the most amazing things is it's pregnancy, breastfeeding, and child friendly. And within this, there is no fillers. So a lot of protein powders you get from, I don't know, say Muscle Nation, or I don't know, any other shop, they're filled with fillers, but this has no fillers. It is just all whole foods, which is super exciting. There's even like mushroom, there's like sprouts, all the stuff in it, but they taste incredible. The most exciting thing about Juice Plus is our Healthy Starts for Families program. So this is a program where every order of fruit and veg capsules gets free fruit and veg gummies for any child between the ages, I think, of 4 and 16.
I think it's 18 actually.
Oh, 18, yeah. It says it right there as well. 18, yeah. So for up to 14 years, you can get these free gummies, which taste amazing. They actually just taste like lollies. But since they've done studies on this, since children have been taking them, they've had increased water intake, less sick days off school, they've started craving fruit and veg more, eating more fruit and veg. They've been more active, and so many other things. So definitely one of the highlights of this. I know my son absolutely loves them. He's almost 2, and they are like a little treat for him, even though they're packed with just good stuff. We also have like so many articles about the products. Like if you are still not sure, you're like, I don't really know if this is for me. If you have a problem, we can pretty much almost find an article about how Juice Plus has an impact on that or can help with that. So there's articles on how it reduces oxidative stress in the body from working out, helps with supporting a healthy immune system, helps with like the inflammation in your body. It's great for people with arthritis, supports healthy skin, and just everything like that. Now I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I am going to take you back to Amber to say a few final words before I wrap this up. If I can find you, Amber, and pin you again. There.
I think that first of all, thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. It's so awesome. Even if you guys aren't interested in the products, it's just really nice to know that you guys are here to help me out. And I think I know that some of you are still on the fence about whether it's for you or whether you want to even, I know that the price is a big thing as well. And that's something obviously for me, since I'm dirt poor at the moment, it was something to consider. But I feel like there's so many people that I know that are doing side hustles for, whatever it is. I have a friend who bakes cookies and, sell other kind of beauty products. But I feel like the most important thing that we take for granted is our health. And as Jessie said, there's so many studies that are done on these products that show how they benefit us and benefit our kids and everything like that. So I feel like it's one of those things for me about why not invest in ourselves? We invest in our time in so many things in our life, but I just think that I found this year that I didn't invest in myself enough before this. So, and yes, the price is a thing, but then everything costs money, medicine costs money and doctor's visits, and preventative healthcare is becoming such a big thing today. So I feel like we have the opportunity through, me and Jessie and Brianna, who helped me find this product and this program, to get a head start on our health and, help other people in our lives who are struggling. So I think it's just one of those things of let's actually just help each other and help ourselves to be the best we can be.
Amazing. Yeah, I always like to say, I said, everyone, health is wealth. If you're not healthy,
Exactly.
you have nothing.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to share my screen again. So the final thing is, a lot of you are probably like, so this is all cool, but how can I actually support Amber? So you're one of 4 people. You're either person A, this sounds amazing, sign me the heck up, I need this in my life. Person B is not sure about the business, but products, yep, super keen. Person C is it all sounds interesting, but I've got a few questions, not too sure. And person D is maybe this isn't really for me, which is completely fine, but I know someone who could use these products in their life. So I want you all to hop off here, and I want you to send, and if you're watching the recording, once you're finished watching, I would love you to send Amber a message, let you know if you're person A, B, C, or D, and she can touch base with you about that. But I just want to say, Thank you everyone for your time. So excited to see what Amber creates in this space, and having the opportunity to connect with you all has been awesome, and I hope to connect with some of you again in the future. So that is all from me. You can stop listening to my voice now, and I hope you have a lovely night.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.